Hello dear little cute learners, how are you all? I hope you all are healthy and doing well. So students, I'm your science educator again here with a new chapter with a new concept, and today we have chapter number 9, which is wind, the moving air. So now what is the difference between air and wind? Because in this chapter name we are using both the terms wind as well as air. So now first of all we have to understand about the wind. The moving air, when the air is moved in a pace, that it's called your wind. Otherwise, if the wind is not moving, then it is your air only. So I hope so you can differentiate and distinguish the difference between wind and air. Let's start it. Moving air, it's called wind. When wind moves gently, it is called breeze, and when wind moves fast and strongly, it is called storm. So, depending upon their pace, we are classifying a wind into two categories. If the pace was gentle and calm, then it is called your breeze. Okay. The pace of the wind was high, fast and strong, then it is called your storm. So, I hope so students, you can classify in both of them breeze and storm according to their paces. Now wind has direction. So ever you think about it that can a wind can tell us the direction? So yes, wind can tell us the direction, and wind has a direction. Wind blows in a particular direction. Branches of trees sway, move in the direction of the wind. Smoke from the chimneys of factories is carried by wind. Kites fly in the direction of the wind. Balloons float in the direction of the wind. Sailboats sail in the direction of the wind. So how can we classify that? What is the direction of the wind? So for this what you have to do, you have to start your table pen and take a piece of paper, and after that you have to put your piece of paper in front of the table pen. Then you are able to see that your table pen will stay away the piece of paper away from it. It will depicts is that the air direction is from the front side, right? It is on the front side. So if you want to check what is the direction of the wind, you can of these 5 things easily you can identify the branches of the trees where they move, this direction of the wind is there. The smoke where the smoke of the chimneys where they move, the direction of the wind of the direction is that. And if the kite flies, always kite flies in the direction of the wind. So if you fly a kite and the direction it follows, that is the direction of the wind only. So by doing this, you can easily identify and check it what is the direction of the wind. So for this you have to perform an activity, and then you will easily get it what is the direction of the wind. Now wind changes its direction. Is it true that wind changes direction? Yes, wind changes direction. How? Sometimes wind blows in one direction and sometimes wind blows in another direction. A weathercock is a weather vane in the shape of a clock. A weather vane or a weathercock shows us which way the wind is blowing. So you simply, I don't think so you see it or not. A weathercock we have, and that is very light. So it will depicts us the direction of the wind. So where the direction is, where the wind is moving, the wind clock is moving the yours itself. So the wind clock it's moving herself, yeah, himself in that direction only. Now it's not a living thing, it's just an object which is in the clock. So that is why we are calling it weather clock, and according to the direction of the wind, he just moved her mouth, her head towards that direction. Now, a storm can cause damage to us, plants and animals. It can grow, it can blow away things and roofs of mud houses. It can uproot the trees and lamp posts. So, ever you seen any storm? Before some days, there is a storm in Delhi, and after that storm, so many trees are broken, so many plants are uprooted, and so many branches of the mud houses were broken. So it means storm it's not good for us. It gave damage and damage the plants, animals and the valuable things as well. Now wind forces is also useful. Is this wind force is useful? Yes, it is useful. How? How in which manner? Yes, wind force is useful. Now discuss in which manner this force is useful for us. In some places, wind force is used to work windmills. Windmills are machines run by wind power. Windmills are used to grind corn, to pump up water from the well. So you ever seen this windmill in your surroundings or in movies, in videos? So this is called your windmill. It having four wings and it is moving round and round to grind corn and pump up water from the well. By having a strong force of wind, it is moving fastly, and how good it is moving, how the work is, how efficient, that good it's moving our windmill, that if efficiently the grind of corn is happen and that much water is pumped out from the well. Wind force is to use generate electricity as well. Wind turbines drive generators to produce electricity. So we are also using windmills and wind turbines to generate electricity or produce electricity. So I hope so students, now you understand what are the wind, how can you classify wind into the breeze and storm according to their space, and what are the usefulness of the wind into our life. So this is the end of your chapter. Now I'll meet you in your next class. Till that, bye bye. Have a good day.